Hi guys, thank you and welcome to my channel. My name is Anthony. I take this opportunity to welcome each one of you who has taken the time to join in. I hope that your day is fine, and I do hope that life is a bit fair on you. And if things are hard, then I pray for your strength. Today I'd like us to discuss briefly on the current state of politics in Kenya. And our focus today would be on the impact of the online space within the political field in Kenya. So, for the longest time, there is a way that politics has been run in Kenya, but there seems to be a shift because it's evidently clear that more than 70% of the populace are young people below the age of 35. And because of these changes in the demography, it means that the nature of the elections and how they're influenced will greatly change. So, in the past times, we've been used to a lot of physical campaigning, going to the ground, and all that, which that will remain because there is still that aspect of connecting with people on the ground. But in the upcoming elections, a lot of things are going to change. One of them being the effect of online campaigns. Kenyans online, especially the KOT, we have seen that when Kenyans marshal together, they are able to drive an agenda. They become such an impactful force and they make their voices known even globally. And with the high levels of literacy, because Kenyans are highly educated, there is a great awareness of how to use social media as a tool for impact and change within the country. And so we are seeing a great number of people being innovative in the way they communicate using social media, using memes, using skits, using AI, using very many different avenues to pass through messages or to pass across messages. And so this is definitely something that we cannot ignore, that majority of the people who are going to vie will have to have a social media presence, will need to have an online presence, and they will need to know how to navigate social media to leverage the young voters who make or comprise the majority of the voting bloc. So when you are a young person and you're looking at the upcoming elections, do not necessarily disqualify yourself because of finances or you don't have money for logistics. Use what you have to access what you don't have at the moment. And each young person has access to social media. So you can use the various apps, TikTok, Twitter, which is X, Instagram, Facebook. Use any of them which is convenient to you depending on your ability to express yourself. And so when you leverage on this, you are able to communicate your agenda, and it can be a good thing if we as young people are able to use social media positively, because I know social media is a tool that we have used to express dissatisfaction when bad leadership has demonstrated itself in our country. It's a place that we have agitated for our rights through, and that is okay. Social media can be used for any reason, but it has also had some negativities with many cases of canceling and bullying. And so this is a call for young people, because we have something that the older generation doesn't have. We have access to social media, we have time, and we have innovation. So if you're vying for a position in any of the elective seats in this country, You are able to leverage on social media and use it as a campaigning tool for your campaign. You can create short ads about yourself. You can create short videos, short skits. You can create posters online and circulate them through WhatsApp groups. You can do a lot of things if only you are innovative. So don't disqualify yourself because you don't have finances. First of all, exhaust what you can do with social media, and especially now, since most people have smartphones, social media will come in very handy when you're trying to campaign, when you're trying to reach people who you might not have the time of day to call them to a campaign, or even the resources. So it's much easier for you to reach them through social media. So start planning early, start organizing yourselves early, start creating the strategies that you would use to familiarize people with your agenda. Popularize yourself through what you want to offer to the people of the places that you want to represent. So we have an advantage as young people. We have access to social media, we have the creativity, and we have time on our side. So this election that is upcoming, it is a time for young people to step up. And we can decide to use social media to banter each other, or we can use it as an agent for change, or as a campaigning tool which will help us effect our agenda as young people. When we go out to the world, we bring our ideas, we put them on paper, then we express them through social media, and we are able to disseminate this information to a lot of people. This will help us as young people bridge the gap that finances have caused, because we do not have a lot of money on our end, but we do have access to social media sites, and we have the creativity and we have time. So just find your niche, find where you fit in, find where you can be able to post your content, so that you, as a person who has that calling to stand up or to present yourself as a leader, you are able to articulate your agenda for the people. You are able to come up with a plan for the people. You're able to show what is different about you to the people by the use of social media. So my begging call to young people will be, let us make use of social media. Let us take advantage of our online presence. Let's take advantage of our tech savviness. Let's take advantage of the idle time that we have. Let's create a campaign that will make sure we have right people in leadership, so that we can all change this country for the better. So that's all I wanted to communicate today. Let us use social media positively, because the next campaign will be online. Okay? Yes, there will be need to go to the ground for the people to put a face to the name, but most of the work will be done online, because we spend a lot of time online, and therefore the best investment should be online. So you need to invest in your content creation. You need to invest in people who can take your message, conceptualize it, and articulate it in a version or in a mode that people can understand. So that when you want to communicate how you're going to bring change, you will use relatable ways and expressive means to communicate your agenda to the people. Just make it simple, plain, and clear, that even the person at the lowest level can understand your messaging. So that's all from me, and I would like to just encourage all young people out there. Don't give up, don't disqualify yourself, don't look at what you don't have right now. Look at what you can use to rise, and then start from that point. As you get the airtime, as people get to know you, then you're going to find people who believe in your ideas and will step up to help you find your place in society as a young leader. I hope this goes out to whoever will get it and whoever needs to hear it, and I pray that As you try to find your place in society, make use of your skills. Do not look down upon yourself, and it's never the wrong time to start. Start with what you have, where you are, and do it now. Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, to this content, and I pray to see you for the next video. God bless you. God bless Kenya.